Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Mexico City Plot, our main event of the evening. 12 rounds, light heavyweights. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
You got this.
We're scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Very nice work, the right-handed. Defensively, I'm assuming the taller fighter in this matchup tonight really has to be conscious of protecting his body, Teddy.
You know, Joe, that's a great point. We think about the taller guy only being vulnerable to the chin if the shorter man gets in, but if you're tall, there's a lot of long and usually lean body to attack.
Solid right hands headline that exchange. Chico's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Halfway through round number 1. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say when you...
Big shot, the right came clean. Oh, look at that, he's hurt. But hey, I give him credit, he's smart enough to know what to do now.
Yeah, the referee needs a crowbar to separate him.
Up top with the quick hook. Back to basics here, as you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in, you want to stay on the outside, use that jab.
Good body shot, the right hand came home. What a thudding shot he just landed.
Well, he left the left hand out there a little lazy, and he crashed it over.
Can't handle your speed. It's too much for him. You keep it up.
Here you go.
How you doing? You keep your hands up. Don't worry now, right? I need you to focus and keep your hands up. Keep working the jab, okay? Double up the jab and just keep moving. You okay? Good, I need you to use your feet, all right? Move around the ring more.
So the difference a break makes for him. Look at how fresh he is to start this round after getting hit hard and rocked in that last round.
What a difference a rest makes when the corner knows how to take advantage of that rest. They got water on him, they revived him, they massaged his legs a little bit, gave him some encouragement, good to go.
Is able to land a good, solid left hand. uppercut. Ricardo Alvarez is...
Finish with the hook. Back to the body.
By Ricardo Alvarez. Struck by a huge hook to the head.
Watch the hook.
Chico's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. What a demolishing hook by Alvarez. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Jump on it. Nice.
Dead 80.
Able to time that left hand and score with it. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
And round number 3 is underway.
Come on, get focused.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Keep doing what you're doing.
What an uppercut. Ricardo Alvarez is... Halfway through this round here. And he ties up on the inside. Able to dismiss that body shot. Another clinch. A well-placed left hand up top. Too much too soon, and now because of that pace that he set, not enough.
No, he's starting to look like my kids used to look like when they were little, when they ate too much candy. I mean, they were running all over the room, jumping all over the place, and then bang, they crashed. All of a sudden, they hit the sack.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Gets rid of that body shot. 10 seconds.
Keep on him. Don't give him a chance to set his feet and get any punches off.
You're losing this fight. I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? You got that? You have to take a risk. Keep circling. Don't stand in front of him.
Start of round number 4, a chance for us to look at Teddy's scorecard. He's trailing 3 rounds to zip, Teddy. People will be looking at this and say, yeah, but he's throwing punches for Teddy. It's about throwing clean, effective punches.
Exactly. And it's about not standing in front of your opponent after you punch and waiting for the receipt.
Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Chico's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Nice strike after catching one by Alvarez. You know, we only show up when it's time to watch them do their thing for the fight, but they're really working at it day in and day out just to make weight. What's so tough about making weight in boxing?
Well, it can weigh you down. I mean, it takes discipline. And all of a sudden, it allows you a trail of excuses because now you can start to say, well, gee, you know, I didn't do this. You know, it's the drudgery of it, and it's the consistency of it. When you have to stay at a weight, and you have to watch that weight, you have to balance it where you're also going to be able to have a physicality when you get in the ring. You don't want to be weak, so you want to get that right balance where you're disciplined, you get the weight down, but you don't lose that physical edge.
And he's holding. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
It looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Come on, kid, focus.
Alvarez is able to avoid that punch. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Now he ties up there. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body because the body's not moving.
Round number 5 has arrived. Now hugging on the inside. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. able to land the uppercut. Tried the hook, didn't get it.
Keep moving, keep moving.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Halfway into round number 5 here. A headshot blocked. Alvarez is really making some boxing purists out there put a smile on their face because his defense has been stellar. I mean, so fundamentally sound.
Yeah, well, that's why he always goes rounds, and that's why people think he has an iron chin. I don't know if he has an iron chin because the chin never gets touched. He's a guy that's always going rounds because his defense is so good.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. This round is in the books, and it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
1, 2, 3s. 1, 2, 3s. All right? More than one punch out there. More than one. We're in a fight now. Throw punches. You got me? We're in a fight.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. You know, many times we talk about the fact that, hey, at least he's throwing punches. But that's all you can say in this case because he's not landing many of these.
No, they're being blocked or they're missing. They're definitely not landing clean. And you have to give credit to the other fighter being that good defensively.
Alvarez's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
You're doing great.
Halfway through round 6. Able to dismiss it. Alvarez's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well.
Uppercut. Oh, you got this one.
way to protect the midsection. Nothing there on the punch by Chico. I don't like this at all, Teddy. I mean, it's one thing to stand toe-to-toe. It's another thing to never even move. You got to show some movement.
Maybe he's breaking down. Maybe he's already spit the bit. You know, if he falls down, everybody in the world's going to know that he let himself fall down. He gave up. But there's different ways, different phases of giving in. And this might be one of those phases.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth. And round 6 comes to an end.
Okay. Keep your hands
Chico's in dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon. You know, still keep doing the things you were doing to get you to this place.
Okay, listen to me. When he misses with a punch, counter. There you go. Nice work. He's happy.
Here we are, the start of another round, and if everything goes according to the way the first half of this fight went, he's going to be coasting in for an easy win.
Well, if his opponent goes along with it, he definitely will, but maybe he'll change the script a little, flip the script a bit.
So here he is again, missing more punches. Now, I like a guy that throws punches, Teddy, but at some point, you got to do more than that.
Yeah, I tell you right now, if he was a carpenter, I would not have him coming in doing my kitchen cabinets because he'd be just cutting up a lot of wood, you know, and it'd be all over the place. But I wouldn't have the bookshelves. I wouldn't have the cabinets that I want. I'd have a mess. And right now, this fight's getting messy.
Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Halfway through the 7th round.
Left and right, left and right.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Well, earlier you saw what happened to him. He was stunned. He got tagged in this fight. He got hit hard. Now you're seeing the kind of mentality that's going to try to avoid that happening again. But, Teddy, it's not necessarily the kind of mentality that's going to win you a fight.
No, if you're in the corner with him, you know what you tell him, Joe? You tell him, look, you're being tested now. I understand you've been hurt. I understand you're looking to survive right now, but you're being tested for the first time in your life. Do you want to be a champion? Do you want to be special? Special people find a way to get out of this and still offensively go forward.
Yeah, he's got to answer those questions.
There you go.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. And this round comes to an end.
Keep it up. This guy's never felt a beat like this. Keep the pressure up. Beautiful. Nice movement there. Keep that up. Keep moving.
Don't fight going backwards, all right? Back him up. Cut the ring off. Back him up and use your feints to cut the ring off. Can't win this going backwards. Back him up. Always use the feint first.
After 7 rounds, Teddy has him up big. Alvarez has been just dominating with his work rate. He's the busier fighter.
Yeah, the other guy is acting, I don't know, he's acting like maybe he's a rich guy or something. It doesn't matter to him. He must have a big fat bank account because he sure as heck doesn't look like he's worried.
Just like that! Just like that!
Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange.
Come on, kid, focus!
Unload. More punches. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort. Ricardo Alvarez has been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
To the body!
Vamos refrescando, vamos a orar.
Beat him to the punch!
Chico's clearly committed to the strategy of footwork, of movement, of staying away and staying out of trouble.
Yeah, he's got plenty of air in those tires, and he's making sure that he's using them. He's spinning them around that ring. He just has to make sure that he doesn't get predictable where he's going straight back. He goes straight back, you can always time him.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. So he puts forth another punishing display. Alvarez is dominating this fight from start to finish, and the end is getting near.
Yeah, and his opponent's looking like he's got Everlast written on his forehead. I mean, he looks like a bag.
Listen, stop chasing him around the ring. Cut the ring off. This is it. Hurry. Keep on.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance.
Vamos, tu primero. Teddy, relax.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Keep working the body. Well, he's got got to be careful here, Teddy, because I know he was stunned earlier and he wants to tie up, he wants to clinch. But at that moment where you go to clinch, you're creating an opening.
Yeah, you are. Your opponent can take advantage of that. He can take a little step back, make you fall in, and then bang, 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 put you in even worse shape.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Alvarez. 90 seconds into the 9th round. Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Alvarez. Blocking a score.
Jump on him. Protect yourself.
Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9.
Come on, get focused.
Round comes to an end, a chance to put the fight into perspective. I think there's only one way to say it. He's losing the fight badly.
Well, I have him the same way on my card. I have him way down. And right now, there's one other way to say it. Go for broke.
All right, you want this fight? Because listen to me, man. If you want this fight, you got to stay busy out there, all right? Because you're losing this fight. Why? Because you're not throwing any punches in.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far.
Uppercut, uppercut.
Good defense, just covering up down low. Blocks that punch. Alvarez's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Alvarez has got a way of just getting away from that punch. Protecting his head well with his guard. Halfway through round 10.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
That was a fine block by Chico.
Side to side!
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Chico's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Counting down towards the end of the 10th round. 10 seconds to go. And that does it for this round.
You're still in there, you know. You still want this? Come on, take it.
Nice round. That was good. Keep that up and we have this one. All right. You look great. Just don't get crazy in there. Box smart for me.
You know, there's a part of me that actually likes when we get to this point in the fight. Things been lingering along. He hasn't picked up any ground. He's trailing by a significant margin here at the start of round number 11 on your scorecard, so it's do or die.
Yeah, exactly. And all that training, all the months that he's put in getting ready for this fight in the training camp and everything, it all comes down, as you just said, next few minutes.
Pace yourself.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Not able to connect with the uppercut.
There you go.
Nice block by Alvarez. Work with the hook there after fine defense. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Double up your punches.
Nice defense, good block by Chico.
Relax, relax.
Trying to go downstairs, but off target.
There you go. Back to the body.
Yeah, that's it.
Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Well, he doesn't look like he's in too good a shape as we come to the end of this round.
And you know, the corner has a decision to make here. Not just to tell him to go out there and move your head, but whether or not they should stop this fight.
All right, deep breath now. Deep breath. Just relax. Relax. Are you all right?
And this is the 12th and final round. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work. Ricardo Alvarez is...
Left and right, left and right.
Look at that.
what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
Keep working the jab.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Oh, and he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. It was going too fine. He got a false sense of security. The other guy wasn't throwing back. He took for granted, and bang, you can't take for granted in this ring.
Blocks that belt line well. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Able to cover up that gut. Halfway through this 12th and final round. Is giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Just a minute to go in this bout. He missed that uppercut. Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Beat him to the punch.
One for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Alvarez. Chico's hit by a counter punch there. From start to finish, it was utter domination.
This was an easy one to score, Joe.
As for that expected outcome, we send it up to the ring to hear from the judges. Alvarez's dominating performance gets the payoff with the decision. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
It was an easy one to score. I mean, he did it fundamentally well. It wasn't just with talent. He did it with the jab. He did it with controlling range, going to the body. Great night.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.